Hey everybody, this is Felicia. So I'm here today with Joshua chapter 17, and I'll be reading from the New Living Translation. Let's get started. The next allotment of land was given to the half tribe of Manasseh, the descendants of Joseph's older son, Machir. The firstborn son of Manasseh was the father of Gilead. Because his descendants were experienced soldiers, the region of Gilead and Bashan on the east side of the Jordan had already been given to them. So the allotment of the west side of the Jordan was for the remaining family within the clans of the tribe of Manasseh. Abizar, Helik, Israel, Shechem, Hefer, and Shemitah. These clans represent the male descendants of Manasseh, son of Joseph. However, Zelophehad, a descendant of Hefer, son of Gilead, son of Machir, son of Manasseh, had no sons. He had only daughters, whose names were Mila, Noah, Hogla, Milksha, and Tirzah. These women came to Ezar, the priest, Joseph's son of Nun, and the Israelite leaders, and said, "The Lord commanded Moses to give us a grant of land along with the men of our tribe." So Joshua gave them a grant of land along with their uncles, as the rest as the Lord had commanded. As a result, Manasseh total allocation came to 10 parcels of land, in addition to the land of Gilead and Bashan across the Jordan River, because the female descendants of Manasseh received a grant of land along with the male descendants. The land of Gilead was given to the rest of the male descendants of Manasseh. The boundary of the tribe of Manasseh extended from the border of Asher to Michmath near Shechem. Then the boundary went south from Michmath to the settlement near the spring of Tappuah. The land surrounding Tappuah belonged to Manasseh, but the town of Tappuah itself on the border of Manasseh's territory belonged to the tribe of Ephraim. For the spring of Tappuah, the boundary of Manasseh followed the Kenah ravine to the Mediterranean Sea. Several towns south of the ravine were inside Manasseh's territory, but they actually belonged to the tribe of Ephraim. In general, however, the land south of the ravine belonged to Ephraim, and the land north of the ravine belonged to Manasseh. Manasseh's boundary ran along the northern side of the ravine and ended in the Mediterranean Sea. North of Manasseh was the territory of Asher, and to the east was the territory of Issachar. The following towns within the territory of Issachar and Asher, however, were given to Manasseh: Bethshan, Elim, Nor, Endor, Tenosh, and Megiddo. Megiddo, each with their surrounding settlements. But the descendants of Manasseh were unable to occupy these towns because the Canaanites were determined to stay in that region. Later, however, when the Israelites became strong enough, they forced the Canaanites to work as slaves, but they did not drive them out of the land. The descendants of Joseph came to the descendants of Joseph came to Joshua and asked, "Why have you given us only one portion of land as our homeland when the Lord has blessed us with so many people?" Joshua replied, "If there are so many of you, and if the hill country of Ephraim is not large enough for you, clear out land for yourselves in the forest where the Perizzites and Rephaites live." The descendants of Joseph responded, "It's true. It's true that the hill country is not large enough for us, but all the Canaanites in the lowland have iron chariots, both those of Bethshan and its surrounding settlements, and those in the valley of Jezreel. They are too strong for us." Then Joseph said to the tribe of Ephraim and Manasseh, the descendants of Joseph, "Since you are large and strong, you will be given more than one portion. The forest of the hill country will be yours as well. Clear as much of that land as you wish, and take possession of its farthest corners. And you will drive out the Canaanites from the valley too, even though they are strong and have iron chariots." Whew. All right, that's Joshua chapter 17. I'll be back tomorrow with Joshua 18. See you later.